Good morning, year 3. How are you? I hope that you are all fine. Okay, as we said before that we are solving the final practice worksheet together. Okay, we have finished question 1, 2, and 3, and now we will start question number 4. Okay, we'll solve today question 4 and 5. Okay, also as we decided before that I will read with you the question. If this part needs revision from me, so I will revise it with you and then we will answer it together and then you will be shown the answer. Okay, so let's start question number 4. Okay, letter A is saying to you, Haya has lost a cobalt coin. So Haya was having a cobalt coin. She has lost it in a pot of sand. How do you think she can get it back? How? If Haya has a cobalt coin and then she has lost it in the pot of sand, how do you think she can get it back? Yes, by a magnet. Why? Why do you think by a magnet? Because it will be attracted to it. Okay, so let's start revising this part. We have taken before something called the magnetism. And we said that magnetism, it's a kind of force and it's found in the magnet, okay, that the magnet attract the things to it. So the magnetism, it's a kind of force, it's the kind of power that the magnet attracts the things to it. Also, we said that there are magnetic materials and non-magnetic materials. The magnetic materials, they are the materials that they are attracted to the magnet. Like what? Like the nickel, the iron, cobalt, and steel. And there are non-magnetic materials which they are not attracted to the magnet. They will not be stuck to the magnet. And they are like what? Like many things, like the wood, plastic, aluminum, copper, gold, silver, too many things that they are not attracted to the magnet. Here he's saying to you that the coin it's made of cobalt. So the cobalt it's a magnetic material, so it will be attracted to the magnet. That's why Haya can use a magnet to get it. Why? Because if she has taken the magnet and then she has put it in the pot of sand, what happens? The cobalt coin will be attracted to the magnet. The magnet will attract the cobalt coin and then what happens? It will be stuck to it, right? So it will be attracted to it and she will get back her coin, right? Okay, now question number 5. He's saying to you, state whether each statement is true or false. We are going to write beside each statement, is it true or false? Okay, so let's start number 1. We can use a magnet to pick up an iron pins. As we said that there are magnetic and non-magnetic materials. Is iron magnetic or non-magnetic? It is magnetic. So we can use the magnet to pick the iron pins. Yes, we can. It's true, of course. Number 2. Shiny materials reflect too much light. Let's start revising, okay? Each question from now on, it will be having a revision first. I will revise with you first and then we will answer it together. So shiny materials, what are the shiny materials? Shiny materials, they are the materials that reflect all the light. And the opposite of it, it's the dull material or dull materials that they reflect less light. So here in this question, he's saying to you, shiny materials reflect too much light. Is it correct? Is it true or is it false? It is true. Yes. Number 3. The umbrella doesn't let the water pass through it, so it is made of waterproof material. Let's start revising. What does it mean by a waterproof material? Waterproof material, it's the material that doesn't let the water pass through it, right? For example, if you are in winter and you are wearing waterproof jacket, why? So as to let the water away from you, so as not to let your clothes do what? Be wet. So those are the waterproof materials that is not letting the water pass through them, okay? Opposite of it is the absorbent material or absorbent materials. What are they? That they are taking in, they are absorbing the water, that they are letting the water to pass through them. As for example, the sponge, we wash the kitchen utensils with it. It do what? It absorbs the water and it let this water pass through it so we can wash the things, right? Okay. So here the umbrella is saying to you that it's made of waterproof material that is not letting the water pass through them. Is it correct? Yes. The umbrella it's made of waterproof material, is not letting the water pass through it. Okay. Number 4. If you can break a glass cup easily, that means it's a strong material. So here, what does it mean by strong material? Strong material, it's the material that is difficult to break it, right? For example, like the stone, like the wood, okay? Opposite of it is the weak material. Weak material, it is easy to break it. It is easily to be broken. For example, like the glass cup. So here in number 4, he's saying to you, if you can break the glass cup, is it strong? Of course, no, it's false. It's weak. Number 5, the glass window, okay, it's an opaque material. The glass window, it's an opaque material. It's written, I'm sorry, it's written wrong, okay? You will find it correct in your practice sheet, okay, in the PDF. The glass window, it's an opaque material. Let's revise this part. There is something called transparent material, translucent material, and an opaque material. The transparent material, it's the material that allow all the light to pass through it. So we can see all of the things clearly. We can see the things clearly from it. The opposite of it is the opaque material, which it doesn't allow any light to pass through it, so we can't see what does it, which is behind, which is in front, anything. We can't see anything through it. Okay, like the what? The opaque material, like the door. The transparent material, like for example the glass cup, right? There is something in between, which is the translucent material. It's the material that allows what? Some light to pass through it. Like for example, what? Like the net curtain. So here in question number 5, he's saying to you, the glass window, is it an opaque material? Of course, false. It's a transparent material. Okay, that's why we can see everything through the glass window. Number 6, the cotton t-shirt, it's made of rigid material. Let's revise. There is something called flexible material and something called rigid or stiff material. The flexible material, it's easily to be bent. You can easily bend it. The opposite of it is the rigid or the stiff material. It is difficult to bend it, right? Okay, he's saying to you, the cotton t-shirt, is it made of rigid material? Is it difficult to be bent? Of course, false. It is flexible. You can bend the t-shirt, the cotton t-shirt easily. So it is flexible. It's not rigid. Okay, rigid like what? For example, like the plastic ruler. It's like the metal ruler. Okay, but the cotton t-shirt is a flexible, it's made of flexible material. Number 7, materials that have uneven surface are described as smooth. So there is something called smooth material and there is something called rough material. The smooth material, we said it has even surface. When you put your hands, you will find your hands what? Sliding. There are no ups and downs. The opposite is it the rough material. The rough material is having ups and downs, is having uneven surface. When you put your hands on it, you will find your hands are not sliding. So it's saying to you, the uneven surfaces, it's described as smooth? No, it will be rough, of course, right? Okay, number 8. Selma could stretch a rubber band, then turn it back to its size. When Selma is having a rubber band, she can stretch it, okay, and then return it back. So this rubber band is elastic, yes or no? True. So again, let's revise. The elastic material, it can be stretched with you, like the rubber bands. The inelastic material, it's the material which cannot be stretched, like what, for example, like the door, like the fan, like the lamp. Can it be stretched with you? Of course no. Okay, so this is the inelastic material. Okay, number 9, light cannot pass through the transparent material. We have revised the transparent, opaque, and translucent. So light cannot pass through the transparent. This false, of course. It can pass, that's why we can see. Number 10, a brick wall is translucent. Can you see some light or something behind the brick wall? Of course, no, it's false. So it is opaque, not translucent. We can't see anything through the brick wall. Number 11, a wooden door is opaque. True or false? True, of course, because we can't see anything through this wooden door. The light is not passing through it. Okay, number 12. You can see everything that is behind an opaque object. Can you see everything behind the opaque object? Of course, no, false. You can't see. Number 13. Translucent materials allow all light to pass through them. Right? Of course, no, they allow some light. All of the light can pass through the transparent material. 14. A window is an example of an opaque object, correct? Of course, no. It's an example of a transparent material, so we can see everything through it. 15. Sunglasses are opaque, correct? Of course, no. They are translucent. That's why we can see some of the light through them. Okay? Okay, we'll stop here. We're not gonna solve question number 6. It will be the next session. Okay, so this is the end of our session today. Thank you so much and have a nice day.